So when I left you guys yesterday, we were having a little bit of wine, some drinks, or whatever else not, just in the most serene and picturesque environment ever. We had elephants out in the background, just absolutely amazing, right? So today we pick up from there. We're going to go through the same kind of deal. We'll get to see some different animals. We'll have priority demonstrate to us the medicinal properties of elephant dung. We'll get to see some more demonstrations of different vegetation and how it can be used. We'll get up close and personal with an elephant, an apparently male elephant. And we'll probably not wrap it up today, but we'll have more coming in one last video. So I hope you enjoy. All right, after our little sunset booze fest, we took back to dropping back to the lodge. And, we decided we'd do a night drive. And these night drives are absolutely kind of amazing, a little scary, because as you're driving, you feel like a lion's just going to jump out of the woods and grab you or something like that. Nothing like that happened, but absolutely just kind of fun, kind of exciting, kind of scary. They have this spotlight that they kind of shine around and try to watch out for that light that you get reflecting back from the eyes of the animals. And they also have a red light that they use in conjunction with this, so that if they're maybe seeing some of the daytime animals, they're not trying to blind them, because they say that when they blind them with that white light, for example, it makes them easier prey for the lions and the leopards and whatever else not. So that is the sequence of events here. We drive around with this light until we find something and take it from there. So almost immediately we come upon this lion. We're actually backing up right now because it was just strolling right down the road, not in the jungle, right down the road. And this is probably the most scary thing, or the scariest thing that you could possibly experience. Watch how close this lion comes up on us.
See the other one on the other side. This one, the Matuta, getting south. Very like it?
Yeah, that's amazing.
So the other guys, you've spotted the leopard.
Oh, really?
So I was trying to tell you and then make it fast. So this one down the hand.
Oh, this is amazing.
But it's running. It's going to be routine. So there's some baboons. So those baboons, I think they didn't notice that these lions are here.
Yeah, copy tower. And the mixing, the casing kachan. That's our. Yes, Funa. But it's how getting with them.
Copy. Let me phone in.
I think they found something.
So they walk, relax, then they start moving. Shari. Crawford, Tabo, Crawford. So these are the sisters, so they want to play. Look at that.
Yeah, everybody about Chiche. Now move on.
It's a Johnny Rambo, it's Tia. Copy. He studied the way to him. Off PP side.
That's amazing.
That's why they walk in the road, get into the thickets.
Okay.
So that those black ears, when they're having some babies, when they're walking in the grass, that's a communication sign. So they'll be communicating, or they'll be using as a follow me sign.
Okay.
When they're in the grass, because the babies, they'll be very, very short, or then they'll be using a tail again as a signal too, as a follow me. This is a big female, can you see that?
Yeah, it's huge. That is amazing. Imagine if you were just walking down the road, lost, and then you came across this.
Yeah. How beautiful is this?
How scary is this?
Contact call. He's trying to call this one, that a female, which went.
Oh, that's why they're looking down there. So there's supposed to be a leopard somewhere over here.
Yeah.
Why are they just standing there and watching it?
should go back to the lodge.
Is it gonna attack them or what?
It will take time because these guys need to be very patient.
It's up to you guys. This is amazing.
See them now.
Yeah.
The kids in it. These ones are very dangerous. Buffaloes, yeah. So they've been killing lots of people here in Africa.
Yeah, they don't look afraid.
Is amazing.
So you finished the pig 5.
Wow.
These are buffaloes now.
I can't believe it.
In one night.
I've done it. Let's put it away.
It's a small ant.
Yeah.
So definitely maybe we'll try them tomorrow. Definitely they'll come to these open areas. So they normally sleep close to the river.
All right.
Yes.
Nice. All right, so we are already on our way out this morning. It's about 65 degrees out right now, and this is the morning cruise where we kind of look to see what happened last night. For example, we had that leopard that was stalking the impala last night, so we're driving back right now to the location where it was to see if it finally caught up to it. We tried to wait for about an hour and a half to see if anything would happen, but according to our guide Tabo here, they can stalk prey for hours on end before making a move. So we're gonna see if there's a carcass or anything like that. Oh, there's some giraffe right now up front here, right on the side of the road. And some zebra actually. So then you can see that. So the idea is to just drive around and try to figure out if anything happened last night, any fresh carcasses out there. So pretty fun. You can see they're a little bit more skittish and they're starting to walk away from the road. So Tabo turns off the engine here so they don't get scared off. And you got a little young one. Oh, a couple of three little young ones.
Yeah.
So where's the father here, Tabo?
So the father, they normally they don't hang out with these ones a lot, so they just go on their own. Like you see, there's another giraffe which is walking on the other side, which is very tall. Can you see it? On the other side.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, way out there.
Males, there might be males on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, so these ones, they normally do what we call a crash, whereby this old female is taking care of all these young ones.
Okay.
Then the other females, they can go away and feed. So they'll be giving each other turns to monitor the young ones. Because it's very rare to find giraffe having twins or
Okay.
having these such babies.
All right.
So this one is more taking care of these young ones.
Oh, so they're from different mothers.
Use different mothers, yeah.
Yeah. And these are the South African ones, or
Yes,
yeah,
yes, Southern African giraffes.
yeah. I'm getting good at this.
Yes.
Very nice. And the zebra, you can see the zebras are still out there hanging out with them.
Yes. Okay, the baby settling there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, little baby giraffe getting some breakfast. Milk, no cereal. That's enough. All right. And Tabo was telling us that these stripes here are like fingerprints and that no two are alike. And trying to zoom into these two to see if you can really tell the difference at a glance. So Tabo, what is the difference between zebra and horses besides the colors, or zebras and donkeys?
Yeah, zebras and horses and donkeys, they're in the same family. But the difference now is between their backbone and then the adaptation, how they live, where they live. For the zebras, I would say zebras, these are the yin-cut fermenters, all of them, horses, donkeys. So the problem, zebras, they've got a weaker spine, so you can't ride a zebra. The zebras are very weak. But for the horses, they are very strong. You can ride them. And the donkeys, they're very strong. But these ones, the backbone is very weak. So no one is allowed to ride a zebra. So that's
Okay.
why they normally live in the bush. So they're different to the other animals. Because donkeys and zebra and the horses, they are being taken care. So these ones, no one will take care. That's why you can't ride them. So they're specializing in the bush most of the time. That's where they'll spend time.
All right. Thank you. The amount of knowledge you have about these animals is absolutely insane. What is going on here? Are they running from something?
Yeah,
or
just playing.
just playing?
Yeah.
But maybe we're gonna get to see a lion. Some guinea fowl out there.
Yeah, some guinea fowls.
Impala on the far end. And the sun coming up in the east.
And then these are the spare-winged geese.
Spare-winged geese.
Yes.
Why are they called that?
So here in Zimbabwe, sometimes we do have an island which is called a spare-winged island, where these guys they normally nest, which is further west of Zimbabwe. So that's why they're called spare-winged island. So they normally nest as a big flock.
All right.
Yes.
And these guys?
These are called the ground hornbill. Ground hornbill.
They don't fly? Oh, they fly.
They'll fly, but they normally spend their most of the time on the ground. So these are the ones that they normally feed on those tortoises that we saw yesterday. So they've got a strong
yes.
beak whereby they can eat the tortoise. So you normally find them in these odd numbers, 3, 4, 7, because there'll be female and the male, so they'll pair for life. And then the female will just lay 2 eggs, but they will raise 1 egg as, for example, what you call caninism, for Canin up here, where the older chick will kill the young one, or siblicides. So that's why we find them. It will be a mother, baby, and the male.
Nice.
So for them to breed, it takes more than, say, 5 years. If they're disturbed, they can skip their breeding period, because they normally nest on the whole of a tree. Sometimes here in the area we do receive some fires or just disturbed by the nature, so they can jump their breeding period. So it takes time to breed these guys. So now they're facing a big extinction here in Africa. So these are the specially protected birds. Because people, they normally use it for the witchcraft, different things. Yes, so now they're specially protected.
So the poachers will try to catch these as well.
Yes.
I see.
South ground hornbill. Southern ground hornbill.
Nice. So we're pulling up right now on the place where we spotted that leopard yesterday, and I think it was by that log right there. All right. So this is that view that we had yesterday, and the leopard was just sitting right there for about an hour and a half. Doesn't look like he caught anything, right?
Nothing. Can't see any blood.
Unless he chased them and caught up with them somewhere else.
Yes.
Because do they eat every night?
Definitely, yeah, they'll eat.
Oh,
they
so
need to kill,
yeah, okay. There's- and there's Pumbaa out there. So who feeds on these guys?
So leopards definitely don't feed on these guys, and the lions.
They're not very fat. They look very athletic.
Yeah, so these guys, especially these ones which they live in the bush, so they're facing many different things that they face here.
Yeah.
So that's why they're not much bigger.
Are they aggressive?
These ones, they're aggressive if they're cornered.
Okay.
Yeah, but if they are not cornered, they're very, very relaxed.
They're called the hissing ants?
Yeah, or Matebele ants. From Mandebele. They're named after the Ndebeles. The Ndebele tribe were raiding people long back. So these guys, when they are going to hunt, they'll be hunting termites. So they send first a scout to go and look for ants. Then if it happens to see where there are where there are termites, it will leave pheromones so that others will follow and find the termites.
Okay.
And
So,
when they get there, they sting, actually paralyzing the termites. Then they wait for all the ants to get the termites. Then they leave.
I see. So that's where they're going right now.
Yeah,
they're
they are on a mission.
These guys, they don't see, they don't have eyes, so that's why they use single file to move.
Okay.
Because they normally use the sense of not sense of hearing, but a vibration like, whereby they'll be hissing, they'll be following each other, because they can't see very well. Yes, and then they don't have those teeth to chew those termites, so they'll just use those pincers to suck the juice.
Oh, out of them.
Yes.
Interesting.
So what shape do you think this is?
Butterfly?
It's a butterfly shape. So these trees that you can see here, they are called mupane tree. If you know mupane worms. Do you know mupane worms?
No.
Madora.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
that's where Madora comes from. From this tree, what we call mupane. So mupane is a Tswana word, which means caterpillars. So
yes.
from this tree, where you see this tree, so there's a moth which is called Conimbracia bellina. So that moth, during this time of the year, it will come and then it lay its larva there. Then that larva will just hatch into stages there. Then that's when those caterpillars, they will come. But this area, Matetsi, we don't find these caterpillars a lot, because we do have number of elephants that they'll be disturbing these trees a lot. And then we do have other pet species like cuckoos that they come all the way to intra-Africa migrants, so they normally feed on those caterpillars. So that's why here at Matetsi you can't find these caterpillars. Then this tree, as you can see, there are different colors here. Different colors here. So this color is a not touch me sign. Yeah, do not feed on this tree. So this is a type of a high tanning poison. But this one is suppressed with chlorophyll. That's why you can see it's very green. But this one is not. So there's a big difference. So the browsers, they will see this coloration as a don't touch me sign. They'll be feeding on these green trees. So that's why elephant, they will end up cutting these trees down to cut this tanning poison, so they can feed on these ones. Yes.
Alright, I have this. I think is the culprit.
An elephant?
Yep. That's an elephant dung.
And why did you pick it up?
Actually, elephant, they feed in almost 32 different species of trees.
Okay.
You know, most of trees, they've got the medicinal uses. So instead of us going like tree by tree, we can come and collect this elephant pulp to treat nose bleeding, especially when it is dry.
All right.
You take the elephant dung, you burn it and inhale that smoke. Definitely, I mean immediately you'll be fine.
All right.
And then the pregnant woman who is Jew, we can take this and soak it in water. We take that water and let that woman to drink the water.
Really?
She will deliver the baby freely.
Okay.
And here in the bush, we normally call them the bush muffins. They taste good.
You can eat that.
Yep, I just want to. Actually, you don't chew it. You can suck the juice.
Okay. Oh my God.
Yummy.
This is Africa. Welcome to Africa.
Yummy. We welcome you, bush muffins, but I won't let you eat it.
What does it taste like? A grass like poop?
Like
It's just like something like grass.
like grass,
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Because here in Africa we still believe in traditional. So we
Mhm.
normally take this elephant dung, especially when it's fresh, when it's dry. Especially when it's dry, if you run out of mosquito repellent while it's in the bush, you can take this dung and then burn it. And then those medicinal uses from these trees would just scare the mosquitoes to go away. Yeah, so most of the people, they are still in traditionally, because some of the people, they can't afford to go to the hospital. So that's why it's probably told you that if you soak it in water, you give a pregnant woman who deliver the baby freely,
Really?
no labor pains.
Wow.
So this is very useful thing here in the bush. So most of the people, they will try to collect it as much as they can.
Yep.
Then they put in water, soak it. If you got a running stomach again, you can drink the water.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So elephant, almost 60% of what they eat, they will come as it is. So that's why their dung is very useful. The spore of a cat, they don't show the claw marks on the ground. Unlike of a dog, when they walk, if it was a dog, you could see the marks of
Oh, the claws.
Claw marks,
yeah. But this is a cat, and the cat is it has 3 lobes. It's 1, 2, 3, but of a dog it's just 2. And then here you can see this is smaller than this one. Yeah, smaller than this one. It means this one is it's a hind leg, and this one is a front one. The front has to be big to support the weight of the shoulders and the head.
Ah, so you know. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Cool.
Very nice.
Killed by elephants. That's a baobab tree. So I told you, no annual rings, like a spongy, like fibrous.
So that's what remains when a baobab
that's
tree
the
is
remains of the
destroyed.
baobab tree, yes.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
it won't grow again.
And that's 70 years or 700 years
No,
gone.
this one will put maybe to 400 to 300 years. It was still growing up. Because small ones, it takes time to grow these trees. So to reach this certain age, it took time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
400 years destroyed.
Yes.
So you can't have too many elephants out here, otherwise they would just cause a lot of destruction.
Yes, very true. So we are trying to maintain the number of elephants in the area. So that's why we're trying to give other concession these elephants.
Okay.
Because if you keep on having this number of elephants, they would destroy whole trees, the whole area. Because look at this baobab tree, now it's dead.
Yeah, that's a
Well,
shame.
that's why we're trying to put some rocks to protect these trees.
All right.
Yes.
Just taking a little morning bath. What's he waiting for?
He's just trying to scare us. Just trap it in.
It's being naughty.
Everybody over there. Up in the ridge. I can't do now.
Are the females bigger than the males, or the males bigger
Males,
than
they're much bigger than females.
Alright.
Males, they're much bigger than females.
There's a lot of them up there.
Yes, lots of them.
No hippos so far, huh?
Yeah. Oh.
A little young one up there.
Yeah, he's a full little tiny baby.
So how much does one weigh?
These one, elephant they can weigh 3,000 kilos or 3 tons, depending with the size. Big males that can go up to 3 tons. So it's depending the weight. Some of them they might be all the way 2 tons, 1 tons, depending the weight.
Priority, are you afraid up there?
Not really. Just enjoying the scenery, being close to them.
Yeah. So what would happen if you tried to pet it?
Sorry.
What would happen if you tried to pet it? Are they pretty aggressive?
Yeah, they will try to be aggressive, especially those ones with some babies. But
With the
these
little-
males, they're much relaxed. So you can just go close to them. Males, they're much relaxed
Okay.
than females.
Those are the dangerous ones.
Yeah, females, yeah, they'll be very, very cheeky.
Yeah, he just walks away.
Yes.
It's like dinosaurs. So old. Do they prefer pulling grass from the ground or just eating more in the trees?
They love grass and trees, but most of the time, as you can see, the grass is blooming up, so the grass is having more nutrients. So they'll prefer grass this time of the year.
Okay.
Then if it gets dry, they will eat trees. But they've got some special trees during this time of the year they will eat. Well, they're trying to save their teeth. If they keep on feeding on the trees a lot, those trees will damage their teeth.
Oh, yes.
But now they're just minimizing, and then they will just eat the grass, which is very soft. So they're very clever.
So what do we have here?
Marcus is about to have Ranger's coffee.
Ranger's coffee, and why do you call it that?
It's a coffee with amarula.
And what is amarula?
Amarula is almost like Baileys, but it tastes natural.
All right. Very nice. All right, Priority. What do we have going on here?
Okay, all done. All right, I do have this. That's for you. That's for you.
Thank you.
Tabo, and this is mine. This tree is called magic guava. Magic guava. We can use it as a toothpaste. Toothbrush, actually. All right, let's go. We want to peel this back using our teeth. Let's go. All right, then let's fry, just chew it like I am doing. You got it?
Yeah.
All right. Since we have been eating bush muffins, we have been eating ruskies. All right, now
You
it's,
ate bush muffin.
So let's brush our teeth. We left our toothbrushes at home.
Oh.
And
Unfortunately, we got these trees.
yes.
Like toothpaste and a toothbrush in the at the same time.
In the same time. So it's called magic guava. Magic guava. Yes, these are now white. So,
Well, this was the end of this day here. Priority goes ahead and talks to us a little bit more, demonstrates how he can get water by just using a twig and walking around until the front of the twig kind of dips down, and wherever it dips down at, that is where you're going to find water. And I've heard the story before, and I've seen people do it, and apparently it does work, but I don't know. But anyways, this was a good day, guys. We'll continue the rest of this tomorrow where we finish off the rest of the video. Well, tomorrow for us and for you just in the next video. Until then.